So the great thing about this month is it's flying by so quick, and it's literally only a couple of weeks until we're going to be getting the next lot of PlayStation Plus games, the November games, PS5 PlayStation Plus games. There's going to be so much to look at, so much to play, so much to talk about. It is unreal. But let's be honest, the games that we've got at the moment, Need for Speed, it's not for everybody. A lot of people aren't into the races. Personally, I love it. I think it's probably one of the best PlayStation Plus games that have gone on in a while. And Vampire, if you're not into your single player campaign games, it's just that point where everyone's going to be looking for something new to play. So it's that time of the week where we're going to check out the PlayStation Store and see what awesome deals there are for you guys. Now, as usual, before anything, if you guys are looking for a new controller, a custom controller, or even a modded controller, make sure you check out my sponsor, Controller Mods. There is a discount code down in the description, and it should pop up on screen as well. And the link below will also give you a little bit more of a discount as well, so make sure you check them out. Now, as usual, the first section that we're going to be looking at is the PS Plus discounts. There is only 12 games on sale at the moment that are literally PlayStation Plus discounts, and 2 of those are pre-orders. So I'm not going to lie, there's not that much that I'm going to be able to mention, apart from one game that has stood out for me, and for 2 reasons. 1, I love the game, and 2, I love the addition of it, and it's Stranger Things Dead by Daylight. It's normally 33 quid, it's currently 26 quid on sale. Not a massive discount, but still, if you're into the stuff, it's something that you'll enjoy. It's a horror game. The best way to put it is you can work together with your friends as a survivor while a monster's hunting you down, trying to survive, trying to escape, and trying to live, pretty much. You can unlock abilities and perks and all that sort of stuff. Or if you want to play solo, you can be the monster hunting people down. You can play it with your mates as well, so you can all sit there together in a party and play it, which is awesome. It's tons of fun. And the Stranger Things edition, playing as the characters and being able to run around as a Demogorgon is just amazing. I already own the DLC, but for the pack together, if you don't actually own Dead by Daylight, is definitely worth checking out. And with the time of year, the next section, the Halloween discounts. Everything is up to 70% off. There is tons and tons of stuff in here. Now, quite a few of them are previous PlayStation Plus titles or stuff that we also know is going into the PlayStation Plus collection. So Days Gone's in there. Awesome game, but not one that I'm going to mention. But the first one that I'm going to look at, Fallout 76. Now, it's a bit hit and miss. I played Fallout 76 when it very first came out. I ended up getting a copy from Instant Gaming, so we did a sponsored stream for it for a few days. And it was just really buggy. There was points where you couldn't access missions. When you came on, everything had kind of vanished. And it was just really annoying. Now, recently they brought out the Wastelanders DLC. Now, I personally haven't gone back on it since, but my wife has been playing this with quite a few of her friends, and she's been loving it. She got addicted to it, and kind of watching her play it, it did make me want to play it again. It's just, I couldn't forgive the amount of problems that there were when it first came out, and I was literally just worried that if I jumped back onto it, I'd just be disappointed and it'd just be bug after bug again. But it's normally 35 quid and it's currently on sale at $13.99. So if it is a game that you've seen and it is a game that you've been interested in, it could be the perfect time to pick it up. Next up, if you're into your jump scares, you're going to love it. For me, I've seen this, not my sort of game. It's something that the kids play. I've seen other streamers and play it. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. I've always just kind of seen it as a kid's game, I'll be honest with you. Sat in a pizzeria while you're kind of looking at cameras and these giant teddy bears are kind of moving around and then they end up jumping at you. I don't do very well with jumpy games anyway, but again, it's just something that our kids play in the house, so yeah, not too bad I suppose. It's normally 25 quid and it's currently £16 on sale. So again, if you've got kids that are looking for this, or even if you play this sort of stuff yourself, it might be one worth checking out. But the final one that I'm going to go for in this section is a game called Thief Simulator. Now, this isn't a horror game at all, but it does involve sneaking around at night. Now, I love simulator games, but this one is probably one that you guys would actually enjoy. Imagine getting told an address in a game, and you have to go and stake it out, figure out when the people are going to be home, figure out when they go out for work, and kind of stash around, and then when they leave, smash the windows or pick the lock or cut through the glass like a proper little cat burglar to break into the house to nick all the stuff, money, all that sort of stuff. And then you can go for the bigger stuff like TVs when you're walking out of a back door, jumping over a fence and putting it in the boot of your car. At the end of the day, to go to a pawn shop and sell it all to progress through the game. Really cool game, one that I have actually played on PC for a bit, and it's also on console, which I have played the console version. but the PC version runs better. That's all I can kind of say about it. Not a major discount, it's normally 16 quid, it's currently 13 quid on sale, but it's just an awesome game that I think everyone would enjoy if they played it anyway. But the final section, games under £16. Now, the first one that I'm going to go for is a dirt cheap game. It's a really decent game, and when it first came out, it was full price, and I ended up pre-ordering it, played it, and I loved it. And it's a game called Mirza Catalyst. Now, Mirror's Edge, think a free-running game where everything is literally like white, red, blue, and the colours are just proper vibrant in that kind of way when you're running around. You kind of have to free run around to kill enemies and progress through the story, get into certain places without getting caught, without dying. It's a decent title. It's different though. It's not something that's for everybody. I mean, you don't literally get to run around on the floor. Most of the game is running around on rooftops and that sort of stuff. It is pretty fun though, and for the price, it's £3.50. When I got this game, when it first came out, I paid 50 quid for it, and I thought it was worth it. At the moment, it's usually 18 quid, but 3 quid, if you're looking for something new to play, definitely check it out. The second one that I'm going to go for, something a little bit different, not the kind of game that I'd normally look at anyway, but after kind of seeing the WWE version, I love the look of it, and it's NBA 2K Playgrounds 2. Now it's an NBA game with a difference, because it's got the cool kind of party style with the special abilities and all that sort of stuff. It just looks crazy. If you're into basketball games anyway, if you're into the simulator ones, probably not for you. If you're into ones that are a little bit more silly that you can have a little bit more fun with, definitely something that you could play. It's normally 25 quid and it's currently £6 on sale. Awesome price for what looks like a really, really fun game. But the final one, another really cheap game that you can just have fun with, Dead Rising. It's normally 16 quid and it's currently £3.99. If you like your hack and slash zombie games, this is one that you're going to love. It's just got the craziness in it. Now, I didn't play the original Dead Rising, I played one of the sequels for it, and it was just crazy. Like, you went into Chinatown, and you could get this dragon mask that you'd run around, and you'd just breathe fire to kill these zombies. It was just crazy. Some of the stupid builds just makes the game so much fun to play. For $3.99 as well, if you're into your zombie stuff, and you're just looking for something new to play, it's definitely worth checking out. And one last thing before we finish up, I know I've mentioned it a couple of times, we've updated the rocks again. Obviously, anytime any new games go on PlayStation Plus or any other stuff like that, we always update them. Sometimes there's free ones, sometimes there's one that's like $1. At the moment, we've had one that's going to be on like a raffle kind of thing. Anyone that purchases it gets entered into a raffle to win an early access game, which is pretty cool as it is, and we've already done some gameplay of it on the channel. Kind of just wanted to give it a heads up about that one. Links will all be down in the description as well. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.